high five and then for a fist bump, that's Akko. Dap and a fist bump, that's not good either. Sometimes like you go for the beginning of the dap and they don't know how they want to end the dap. They just really have a hard time finding the true combo. And right now, we find the true combo of Luigi and Isabelle stepping up.
Okay, really cool actually. So we've got Fizzystix and Jorhey? Jorhey, I think. We're gonna say Jorhey.
Imagine.
Okay, yeah, going into this. Okay, getting a quick grab here off of the Luigi. Getting this. Yo, stop coming off. Fizzystix. As you can see here, Fizzystix gonna go for a lot of these, but just gonna get grabbed, unfortunately. Down air here by Jorhey. Jorhey coming out, and then the down air coming out from Fizzystix himself. Try to get... Okay, nice. Wonderful job here. Getting aerials on the platform. Yeah, gonna be set off stage now, and then gets a chance for a potential edge guard situation, but the turnout out for the down air. We're gonna get it though, but that Lloyd Rocket coming out swinging. Wonderful conversion there from Fizzystix.
For those who don't know, sin miedo means without fear, and so far I can tell you, this player is making good on the main. It's the dribble there with the down throw, but it's in response to the dash attack, and ledge pressure back on. Out of range for the 0-to-death combos where Isabelle can start to get their dividends instead, but this Luigi's clearly very aggressive, so I would not by any means put death out of the question. You still gotta make sure you're playing carefully and trying to maintain that mid-range distance with those slingshots. The grab, follow.
Yeah, wonderful air dodge there from Fizzystix. Recovered. Going to miss the Zair here. Yeah, it's absolutely wonderful to be able to go for those preemptive options versus Jorhey instead of letting, good to shield there during the Lloyd Rocket, but gonna get a good amount of damage here, sending Jorhey at a pretty angle. Still able to recover though. However, now it is up to Fizzystix. Gonna get the balloon to pop. Coming right back in with the fishing rod though, and the Lloyd Rocket. No! Up air. Oh, wonderful contraption. You little Goldberg machine coming from Fizzystix.
Final destination, man. Up smash though, almost simple, but still the same result. You're gonna die 1-to-1. I really want to go back to that amazing tech into that rack. That was really well done by Fizzystix to ensure that they maximize their life as much as possible. But now, very end of the stick. Here comes the potential 0-to-death combo. Can't find the second grab. That's unfortunate for Jorhey.
Yeah, the really unfortunate thing for Fizzystix though is that a lot of his aerials don't have the same speed as Jorhey. So in order to get in, Fizzystix has to make a much more committed option than someone like Jorhey. Has a big like cyclone, something like that, and a big option to go for giant coming out swinging from Jorhey, going to take game number 1 versus Fizzystix.
Yeah, Mitchell, that was really well done, honestly. You're getting up B off the first stock and the last stock. Gotta make sure and a big side at Jorhey, dude. Like another day in the life of people killing dogs every day. Humane Society's gonna hire this man to take out the ones that are the strains that no one wants to pick up off of them. I'm just saying, man. He's got the shirt for it. He's got the look for it. He's got the killer instinct, dude. Dude's like, well, this sweet here. Jorhey is like so nonplussed. He's like, just, killing secretary dogs, dude. It's a regular Wednesday for me. Let's get back into it. See what Fizzystix can do to pop back in.
Yeah, for sure. Come out here with the hammer.
Nice.
Yeah, going up air. And yeah, wonderful being able to space that nair above the Zair coming up from Jorhey. Able to run away, but not able to avoid the dash attack just yet. Gonna come in with some aerials. However, it is going to be Jorhey who comes out on top, trying to go for the down air here. Going for the fair, not able to get it just yet. However, Fizzystix able to recover, and now just sort of like dodging around the platform, and then gets sent off stage yet again with the back air, and then popping the balloon, coming back in, planting the Lloyd Rocket right at the ledge, and Jorhey being forced to recover high, and then just going to get set into a bunch of this damage from Fizzystix.
Yeah, Fizzystix really likes to opt for the start with a jab to try to get these combos going. It can really force someone to shield them so fast. Slingshot as well, forces the green missile, but it will be able to recover. And actually, Fizzystix eats the damage on top, so feeling pretty solid there. Jorhey gonna have to find a bit of a harder confirm there to get this kill off, obviously being at 90%. And up B, Raw could do the job, but grab won't necessarily get you much more than speed advantage. At 132, a back throw, does finish it? No, not quite.
Oh, for sure, and Fizzystix knows that, able to come back here, sending Jorhey all the way to the other side of the stage, and just able to get right out of the cyclone. That was a wonderful stock there from Fizzystix.
The dribble there with the fishing rod as well. And now can try to go for those broomstick combos. That jab instantly forces so much pressure. And because you're at a high percent as a lightweight as well, these grabs are a lot less threatening, so you can afford to stay in shield a bit longer, extend that stock's life. As long as you're not positioning near the ledge and that back throw is the danger, you're gonna be just fine. Back throw, or sorry, rather back air, certainly could result in stock in, but Fizzystix is making sure to play it safe.
Sure, and I love the way that Fizzystix knows when to go off stage versus Jorhey in order to try to avoid something, and then just trying to mix up his game as well. Coming back going to avoid that cyclone really well there from Jorhey, but unfortunately I think he's just been going for that, gonna dangle the fishing rod way off stage there. So Fizzystix coming back in aerials, but that's gonna end of the Lloyd rocket coming out. The nair from Fizzystix going to put the Lloyd at the platform and just coming back up the cyclone tech there, and unfortunately that air dodge though coming back in with the balloons yet again. Recover though, and you know it's just Fizzystix gonna close out a stock. Full rage. 3 stocks on the board right now for Fizzystix.
That is one angry dog. You saw that Jorhey try to punish that off the shield with the grab attempt. The Cyclone still does not kill even off the top because there's no rage being built up. That is one passive plumber. But that was honestly such great work by Fizzystix there to extend their life for so long, recognizing there's not much danger as long as they keep the center stage and keep that mid-range to slingshot shots and taking, like you mentioned, the true chances to go off stage when you recognize that you don't really have too much at risk. A back throw certainly will finish the job, but an up throw could do it the same. Still quite the ditch to dig yourself out of.
For sure, and you can see Fizzystix for a lot of these aerials here. Look for the down air, going to send Jorhey off stage yet again. And for down air, that up B coming out for Jorhey just in time. But not going to get the back air here for Jorhey as he's just being set farther and farther by the... Oh, okay, wonderful.
Tries.
Yeah.
Yep, and 0 death though, unfortunately, right after. Get some decent damage, but the question is, what do you convert it into? It seems that once Jorhey gets you up past a certain percent threshold, they have a really hard time confirming it.
Yeah, I mean, it's really difficult, especially for a character like you in this specific... Oh, not going to take the stuff. We see the kill spree coming back in, getting the grab, trying to go for something.
Nice.
There's the stock, nearly at full rage here. So Fizzystix knows that we have to play this super carefully. It's going to take a couple of things, but it's a take a piece for Jorhey if you get... Yeah, Fizzystix able to reverse a bad situation, getting the down air, and after that's the game.
Cleaning this right off, man. He's like, I'm done. I know that one's cooked. I mean, that was a large deficit to work back from. I can understand the idea of like just mental reset. A lot of damage there. Don't want to work super hard just to end up being the same lose streak at the end. No. Alright. He's so cool, complex. Like this guy, he's literally shaking it off. He tilts his head a couple times to the side and says, take the water out of my ears. I'm ready for more.
I mean, I do think that Fizzystix has gotten a lot of adaptation from game number 1. And I think that that's absolutely wonderful to see. A character like Isabelle cannot be counted out in a scenario like that, and especially when he's been given the chance, I think, and shouldn't be, but has been given the chance to set up a lot of his combo.
Yes.
The Lloyd rocket, getting a lot of the aerials, especially off stage, has been really bountiful. As he's been able to get so many stocks off of pressuring Jorhey, especially off stage, when his options are limited.
I'm also trying to think on stage, what do you do when that hammer comes to you? It's like, it's squeaky, it's not like made of metal or nothing, but it is just as threatening. Like, it is causing so much damage. We saw one attempt where they followed it up with the down smash, and we saw a shield there from Jorhey and a good appropriate punish. But oftentimes, instead, it's the up tilt, which are just as fast, and is not the best out of shield options for Legion to respond with. Look at that right there. Jab, turns around, finds the fishing rod because they know that Jorhey's got a panic option, try to find a way to break out the loop.
For sure, Fizzystix has been on recently, and this is not the first chance that he's going to get to prove it, so going to be working for sure towards his goal at Supernova with the nair and actually able to get the tail end of that versus Jorhey. Jorhey just has some aerials on his platform, however, sent off stage here by Fizzystix as he's able to plant the Lloyd rocket. Trying to go for the hammer here yet again, utilizing the fishing rod to send him right into the Lloyd rocket. Didn't get the timing just right. However, that Cyclone going to seal out the first stock of the game for Jorhey.
That is a huge relief because not only did you get the first stock, but now you can easily get a second. And you get the save of that. We saw it once in the very first round. Haven't gotten to see that combo come up for a while. Instead, we're going to see a lot of that. The squeaky hammer, but gives you the chance for the 0 death. The Lloyd rocket actually extends the hitbox rather, of that nair and allows Fizzystix the perfect chance to escape. Unintentional, but certainly nice.
For sure. up down air here, and then actually right out of the cyclone. So wonderful stuff. Big fair coming out from Fizzystix, able to take that stock from Jorhey while he was off stage. Now just trying to come through, utilizing the nair, back air from Jorhey, sending Fizzystix to the side of the ledge, coming back in with the nair and the balloons here. Going to, like, I do really like how he's avoiding Zairs here, especially like jumping away.
Yes.
But I do think that it could get predictable if it goes on for longer. So I wonder if Jorhey's going to start catching on to that.
That catch that back there, nicely done there to make sure to get that high recovery. Fizzystix getting just a bit too cocky. Is now down a stock and not kind of built up on this one. But with the jabs, gets the reverse up tilt. It's a cyclone to match, so you're not able to quite extend it the way you wanted with those up airs as you would do. Now Fizzystix, what do you do when you're behind is the difference from his though. Obviously you can play the zone game when you're ahead with all those slingshots and hot drops, but now it's a bit more difficult. Now you gotta go out and fetch that kill yourself, doggy.
Coming back in here, avoiding the Lloyd rocket, going to down air, and now just continuing Jorhey into oblivion. He's trying to come back really deep, able to recover just barely though, and then just getting switched there with the fishing rod here. Not going to get the fishing rod that second time though, but Fizzystix is still trying to go for something, then air out his shield, going to save him there. Coming back in with the uppy, not going to get the fishing rod just yet, and you can see Jorhey trying to go for some aerials. Up there, now going for the back air as well, trying to put pressure on Fizzystix. Wow. Able to get the grab, but okay, he was able to get the back air and close out this game in a wonderful reverse, like almost a reverse 2-0 there from Fizzystix. However, Jorhey was able to close out that game oh well.
You talked about it before. We saw mid-game adaptations from Fizzystix and mid-series adaptations as well. That time, he gave a little address to the crowd. What is he, a similar name? Look at him, Showboat. Awesome. Good for you, man. Jorhey also had some great adaptations in that last engagement in particular. That last interaction, we saw the fishing rod playing against the shield. Oftentimes what we've seen is Jorhey rushes their response, gets hit by the second reaction, because the recoil can still grab you on the way reeling back in. They wait, they're patient, they find a grab, get the reverse back air, be peasy, lemon squeezy. Great work by both players in that game because you could tell they're both